So we're here in our Washington office where the government shutdown now, it's in its third week. In fact, we've completed 3 weeks of a government shutdown. And this shutdown could have been averted. We passed enough bills, appropriations bills, and I'm on that committee, to keep the government open. But the president, as you know, insists on building a wall that is unnecessary. Let me first tell you why my opposition to the wall. Many people spend time, and they should, talking about how good the wall will be, what it should be made out of, how much it will cost, whether it's a waste of money or not, which I think it is. But for me, it's something different. For me, it's the fact that this is the United States of America. We, of all countries, should never build a wall. We are the country that invites people to come here, seeking refuge, looking for democracy, looking for a better economic life, looking for the ability to live in a free land. So the symbol of a wall is something we should never do. In addition, the creation of the wall has created this situation with the shutdown where this Friday, 800,000 at minimum federal workers will not be paid. And a lot of these folks don't make more than $35,000 a year, and so they need the ability to get their check. And we could end this, Mr. President, Mr. Leaders of the Republican Party. We could end it. We are now approving, as we speak on the House floor, bills that will open the government. All they have to do is accept that and leave the wall to be part of a comprehensive immigration discussion. Do we have an immigration issue? Yes. Do we have a national crisis? No. Which brings me to my last point. The president is thinking of declaring a national crisis. No one claims, either in the government or along the border or anywhere else in law enforcement, that there's a national crisis. He says that Mexico and people from Mexico are invading us. There's no invasion. Invasions have military people involved. Invasions have people coming over with arms to attack us. It's not an invasion. It's people seeking asylum, Mr. President. But most importantly, let's separate the issues. Don't hold the American people and federal workers hostage to bring about this wall, which is not necessary and which is not something we should be doing. And lastly, he has said that he may take money, declare the emergency, and then take money from the disaster relief fund that goes to Puerto Rico, to the Virgin Islands, to Texas, to Florida, to people that were hit hard and suffered a lot and are still suffering, as are the people in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, to take the money from there. And that's sad, because while he takes shots at a couple of states, he also mistreats once again the territories. Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands don't have congressional representation with a voice and a vote. And so they cannot stop this from happening. And it's not the right thing to do. And so I hope we can see through this and put aside the wall. Let's talk about opening the government. Let's get the people back to work. Let's not hold any longer the people of this country and the federal workers as hostages. I hope this takes place.